on, show me the goods. Show them sweet slapping Kislev thing. I better be live right now.
There we go. I see it.
Excellent.
You're not Lady of Athelorn. You're drunk. Go drunk. You're home.
Now, I know we have zero pretense of professionalism in general, but I like to remain at least mildly unprofessional, not majorly unprofessional, okay?
They don't have any army in Talabheim.
Wow.
Can I go siege it this turn? No. Just
Have fun.
my front line is nearly dead.
Hi, everybody. I thought I was streaming for like 15 minutes, but it turns out it was stuck on starting. Because every time OBS crashes, I forget you have to do it twice.
Can I... In camp stance, get extra recruitment. I should be able to get to Talabheim next turn. Glorious. Alright, so go. Or rather, the AIs go to sally out of Red Mountain and punch your forced march troops.
Babheim. That's what I'm hoping they don't do.
Well, since it's Red Eye, I think they only really recruit a crapload of goblins since they only start with minor settlements.
Yep.
Great, and now they have Red Eye Mountain, so they have a big pile of gold to make stuff with.
Gold.
So is this going to be a repeat of last time where you have to fight the...
I just get locked with the Red Eye tribe for like 20 turns or 30.
And then you have to go fight the Silver Pinnacle and you entirely ignore the World Walkers up there because apparently they're just superpower now?
Yeah, but they're at war with like half the fucking map, so I'm hoping they will decide, hey, another war with these guys right on our doorstep probably isn't good.
Hopefully. Because it seems to be the AI declaring war on them.
Yeah.
Oh, they have their other army over there. Should I... Ooh, that's actually a question.
Mac Talabheim?
Yeah, should I take their capital since their other army's over there? I mean...
Probably.
If I do that, there's going to be a lot of torching already settled provinces, so everything I take is probably going to be level 1.
Stay the course, my friend. We can rebuild it.
Yeah, it's just the longer it takes to rebuild.
Okay. So if you're the host, why the hell do I go before you?
I don't know.
That's a lot of goblins. What's in your garrison? Not a lot. Think I can march my army up there and kill them all? It's a lot of goblins. A lot of goblins.
I mean, Ogre's blades would probably just be able to sit there and laugh at them the entire time while they heal. But,
Dave.
I was gonna say maybe.
Charge! Sadly I can't get their army that's sitting outside, I don't think.
It's okay, that just means they'll sally out to fight you.
Yeah, even with the walls, it's only like slightly in their favor. And then again, it seems to disfavor me.
You're a filthy modded faction.
Yeah.
Time to slay.
Like, there's been times I've gone like, oh, it says I'm gonna lose handily, and then I smack their face in. Kraka Drak is back, boys! Reunited, and it feels so good. I have any money to spend up here.
Kraka back. Something, something.
Can upgrade Karak, Rave, and Snake. And by upgrade, I mean actually give it a garrison. And hope the rat people don't mess me up.
Yeah, if I went into Force March, I would not be able to get to Zavastra at this point, which is a bother, because I was just building the guardhouse there. So I guess I should cancel it to get my money back, because they'll probably take it.
And that makes us sad.
Oh, I can't even get to Talabheim. The son of a biscuit. That means I'm gonna go back to Kappelberg.
Looking my way.
I have to.
You called?
But my
Lady of
second army
Warren.
can recruit a little bit more since I have a plus 1,000 now. Since I've built up my tailor. Wait, I don't want to build up my tailor because I can upgrade Kislev, which means I can get a regular old tailor there. Oh, I've unlocked some of my unique regiments of renown.
Nice.
They're very expensive boys, though.
What do? Throw extra Molotovs? 2 at a time?
No, regiments of renown, so they're more expensive.
Yes.
Sadly, none of them are Kvasniks.
Sadly.
There is, however, the Defenders of Alexandrinov and the Bell Cannon of Ursun. Oh my.
Cannon, you say?
That's, I told you yesterday I do get cannons.
Get that cannon, hobo.
Well, that Regiment of Renown cannon is really, really late game. I'll probably get regular cannon sooner than that.
So you're saying you had it now?
No.
What a shame. A crying shame.
Last Defenders, who are on the southern edge of the map, declare war against the World Walkers. Yes, they're going to
They
march
certainly
all
are
the way
walking
from
the
their
world.
jungle. It was interesting when I did my Norska campaign. It was... I did it solo. I don't even think I finished it. Because their whole idea is that they get benefits. That their entire research tree is focused around getting benefits fighting certain factions, and then once you take the like racial capital of that particular faction, you get a big old bonus.
Yeah,
But you have to research that bonus. It's like plus 500% from trade if you take Tilia or something like that.
Nice.
Yep, they just went into Zvastra.
What faction is that?
A shame. World Walkers.
Oh. They do want to walk the world. Are we fighting this or auto-resolving? Auto-resolving.
Auto-resolving. Yeah, look
They
at
do
the,
have
look at the balance.
bears. I mean,
Yeah,
the
they just
balance
have
was only 4 to
bowmen.
1 or 3 to 1. Like, there's a chance.
They have 4 bowmen plus 1 gun dude. Yeah,
I
they just
have bears. Eh?
I know you just want to use the bears. If only there was a mod that allowed you to recruit the bears and still get your other stuff.
Without completely barring everything else because
there
of
you
low
go.
memes. There we go. Now I'm favored. Let's kill.
Play as a... Oh, wait, I can't. Huh.
Yeah, no. Can't attempt to destroy me. Think you can
Can't
beat
touch
me with a
this.
legion of goblins?
Well, with those 3 pump wagons, I could.
If my game just
Yeah.
doesn't crash.
Did you not notice those pump wagons?
I don't think that'd be that big of a problem.
One of the pump wagons literally has the trait of unstoppable.
What does that mean?
That means it stops for no man.
You can't,
Or
like,
Dawi.
catch it on melee units, it'll just run right through you?
Now you know why I hate chariots.
Wow.
I don't know if unstoppable will supersede being resistant to charge.
I hope not. That sounds lame.
Chariots are lame.
Pretty cringe.
Like chariots are the unit that requires a crap load of micromanagement because you can't let them get caught because the only good thing about a chariot is the high charge bonus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because if they're just sitting there in combat, they're dead. Look at that. It looks like your RimWorld world.
What?
All of the wonderful dirt.
I don't have
That
dirt
dirt-colored
anymore.
dirt.
Thanks to you, I have grass-colored dirt.
Just a massive fire pit. Using what appears to be old fences. Dude, do you realize how much money you could get from that wood right now? Or are you burning it?
What? I don't have RimWorld open! I mean, I do, but it's not capturing. Haha.
There's a fire pit over in the
Ha-ha.
middle of the
Ha-ha.
map. That's what I was referencing.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Wow. Look at all those planks. Just pre-ass planks. Not even logs.
Yeah, like I said, you realize how much money you can get?
Groundback Blaze.
Granted, it has the chaos symbol on it, so they have they have no concept of economy.
Yeah.
Victory will be ours.
You think of the economy, Fenny.
Economy.
Snotling one pump wagons, spiky rollers, unstoppable. This unit has improved effectiveness at knocking back enemy units upon collision.
Wow.
It also
Whether this is going to be the
has...
garrison or the actual good army. If it's the big army, I'm boxing them in and destroying the shit out of them.
By the way, the spiky rollers pump wagons
Please?
do sundered armor.
God damn it, I forgot.
So
Every
negative
time it's like it shows
30
where the
armor.
army reinforces, and then they reinforce slightly to the side.
By the way, I'd highly suggest saving the slayers to fight the pump wagons, rather than charging them into goblins.
I'm not charging them into goblins. I was having them sit
Yes,
slightly
you are.
back. But okay, so the fucking reinforced symbol shows here pre-battle, but they always come in slightly to the left, and it annoys the shit out of me. I hate it. It's like, oh, now my front line is in the wrong place. Thanks.
Ho, 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 ho. Ha, 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 ha.
My frickin' quarrelers are shooting out of range of some stuff now.
I just can't wait until you get like your bombs or something, so you give me something to use.
The ancestor gods.
I like the pump wagons.
Yeah, they're flapper pump wagons, which means they almost have the ability to fly.
Almost. Oh, they are destroying my slayers.
Well, their initial charge bonus is going to be pretty high, but provided they stay, Jesus Christ, stay in the fight, they'll kill them.
Dwarf warriors. Plow through.
You'll see now that they've done their initial
you
damage, the
asshole.
AI is having them retreat.
Yes, Lord. Satisfy the
Oh my God! Have you looked behind you, Mr. Guard?
Yeah, goblins, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
This is fine.
iron bread.
It's a lot more than I expected to see.
Who do I need to heal with the good brew?
The Slayers.
One of my Ogre's blades is half dead.
Ouch.
I'm gonna do that. And then for the other one, we give... Oh, that one's AoE.
Yeah, 2 of your Ogre's blades are half dead. Apparently they're getting pretty poked
Probably
hard.
some fucking
Makers.
shenanigans.
Charge. Slayers.
The good news, your Slayers killed those
Pump
pump
wagons, yep.
wagons. Bad news, there's still 3 more pump wagons on the field.
Hee.
Range far. Range fast. Moving out.
Oh, that's a lot of goblins. This was a mistake. Come on, kill them faster.
Warlords.
Their
Eh,
goblins are getting towards your...
I know, I'm working on it.
Plow through. Go.
Hold them, lads. Oh god, pump wagons. Where are my slayers? Over there. Kill them.
It is a reckoning!
Hold them.
Move to attack! I am the ranking
Where are you
lord.
fighting?
You have an idle ogre's blades
I do?
in the middle of the field, yes.
Where? Oh, cool. Kill.
For the ancestor gods!
Oh, son of a bitch. No, no. Get around here.
I think as you chase people away, you're gonna have to pull people off from the front.
They have wrought.
Yep. I'm very aware of this.
Kill them! Quarrelers! Axes out, lads!
We're able to take a look at the new stuff released today for Warhammer 3. I entirely whiffed on doing that because my natural state is not looking at anything, so that way I can be surprised when it comes out and not be agitated that it's not out yet whenever I look at it.
Plow through! The clans unite.
By the way, they're almost ready to get to your quarrelers.
Working on it.
Baby!
Oh wow, they turned away just the right time.
Charge! Quarrelers! Move to attack! Scar!
I'm not one of those people that just,
Plan form!
oh my god, you see the new thing? You gotta get new thing.
What new thing good? Old thing bad.
Move to attack! Range far, range fast! Attack!
I'm one of those people who are still probably going to be playing Warhammer 2 specifically to do the achievements and play any mods until the mods are ported over to Warhammer 3.
Warriors!
Yeah.
I still need to go back to Warhammer 1 to do more of the achievements. I did the Dwarf campaign. I actually beat the Dwarf campaign in Warhammer 1. If I recall correctly.
I
That I was
refuse to play that.
95% done.
Oh shit. Who is this? Players. Oh. Whoops.
I speak my lord's will!
Where's Mr. Man? Mr. Man, go occupy these guys before they run into my shit.
Dwarf warriors! Go! Yes!
Yeah, it's a big oof you got over there.
I'm working on it.
Axes out, lads! Move!
What are your bowmen? Oh, your bowmen are shooting at their bowmen. That's fair.
It is a
Unit has been wiped
reckoning.
out. Rip Slayers. You know what? Just,
Quarrelers!
It doesn't look good for him, does it? I don't know. Does it look good for Mr. Guard?
fire into that. I'm working on it. You have your thing up yet? Yeah, get in there closer.
Get moving!
By the way, your dwarf warriors defending the flank of your bowmen against goblins are losing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to let you know they'll collapse eventually.
Yes, I know.
Down!
I'm sorry that I'm deciding to be your strategic advisor.
Well, usually you just complain about how I'm losing and doing bad, so shut up. I say that with love, by the way. I'm just trying to focus.
Well, no you.
God, these are chunky goblins.
Warriors! Move! Move now!
Yeah, they are.
Nothing can stop us! They have wronged us! Move!
Mark this day in the book.
Pull out!
Okay.
Yes, Lord!
Fire into the giant mob of them.
Quarrelers! For the High King! Attack the
Kill more that
Orcs!
way.
Lord!
Get in there, Brewmaster.
Attack the Orcs! Pull out!
I'm surprised their bowmen ain't dead yet.
Well, that's because I pulled off of them to try and shoot the giant mob of melee for more kills.
Yeah, it's just the mob of melee has a 55% chance to block arrows.
Oh, god damn it.
Drain them!
Forgot that's a thing.
Drain the air!
Shields.
Ready to serve!
Hey, look, I lost. Fun.
Actually, I think you did.
Attack the Orcs!
Eat. Well, do over.
Valiant defeat, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how many gobbos you killed.
All right. This time we need like a solid front line and not get surrounded and do the thing that I thought was the good strategy, but was the bad strategy. I also need to go get my lunch. Yay! Loading screens.
I thought you got your lunch already, sir.
No,
Mm.
you're wrong. Yeah.
Wonder if it'd be useful to shoot the pump wagons before they can get that many kills, because other than that, it's just goblins being around. Okay, a couple of those goblins get pretty okay kills. It's all in those unique troops.
Hello there, Hammond. Welcome to the stream. I'm terrible at this game.
I think that was okay as a start. It was just those pump wagons did way too much.
They didn't do that much.
Eh,
I guess, yeah,
81 and
100 for
73.
dwarves is a lot. Fair, fair.
I mean, your Ogre's blades got kills upon kills. They were in there for so long. But, yeah, it was just those...
I didn't manage my slayers after either, because I had saw like, oh, they're dead because they've been fighting 3 spearmen. Whoops.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I forgot.
Did you crash your game?
That's the thing.
Or am
No,
I just waiting for players? Okay.
it's just taking its sweet time to load, and Windows is going, the game seems to have crashed. No, it's just loading, Windows. You have been doing this since Windows 95. Fix it. Waiting for other player.
So did you actually want to do that battle over?
Yes, please.
Especially since they're chasing you?
Fuck off. Yeah, so.
I don't know if you could actually win that fight. No kidding. There might just be too many gobbos.
I think what I need to do is have a solid front line to catch them all on, rather than what happened, which is them surrounding me.
Gee,
Because I
if
thought I
only
could take out the reinforcements faster. Yes, I know, Hobo.
if only I could have killed both of the Talabekland armies and my secondary army.
I
could
knew
be helping me
exactly
right
what you were going to say. Exactly.
now. I mean, it's true. My second army is too busy defending.
I'm not sure that would have helped, because they just would have thrown out another army. You would have been keeping your army defending wherever.
No, they would have had to take time to refill both of their armies, and my second army probably either would have been helping me, and I would already have Talabheim,
Yeah, sure,
Or-
sure.
or they would be helping you with Red Eye
In a
Mountain,
perfect
and
world,
you would have Kvasniks
fox
throwing
like these would not
explosions
exist.
at goblins, which sounds amazing.
But this is not a perfect world.
Well, maybe you should get more perfect.
My pasta is so steamy, I cannot see my screen. Stop this. You're not that hot.
I had pizza rolls that still popped in the air fryer. I'm disappointed.
I have garlic fettuccine alfredo.
Oh yeah, well we're
Now
making.
who's more cultured? Yeah.
No, yeah, well we're making steak lo mein tonight with the leftover steak we had.
Can I come over?
Only if you can get over here by tonight.
What do you say, Montana?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you can find a
USA
same day.
map.
I guess if you can find a same day plane ticket, maybe.
God, does Montana even exist?
That's first of all rude. That's Wyoming. For two, yes.
Where?
Aren't you using a map?
I got Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, Maryland. Oh, it's way the fuck up there on the frickin' Candyland border.
Candyland border. It's not in Canada. You insult.
I said Candyland border.
No, that's what Hammond said.
Oh, Hammond. Might as well be Candyland, right? No.
So apparently your save didn't actually put anything in my screen or
Nice.
my save list.
Well, do your thing.
So it's just the autosave, which is the end of my turn because everything's already going through. What I will do though, is have this guy start marching toward Fort Alayokovava
Yakova.
and recruit more men. Since I feel like I may need to help you.
It's fine. He's just faking it.
Also, I have realized that I have devolved to saying you insult rather than making up any kind of unique insults, and that's kind of a unique insult in and of itself.
We need to bring back old-timey insults. You vile jackanape. Yeah.
No, you have to get the really obscure ones from like the 30s and 40s.
I was
That
thinking
no
like
one-
from the frickin' 1200s.
Nah, very, very certain people will know what like Jackanape and other stuff is from media trying to emulate it. I'm talking about
30s
like
insults.
the absolute never heard of for the past 40 years.
All wet. Means no good. You're
Yeah,
all
exactly.
wet. Like, what the fuck? What? No, I'm not. What does he mean by that?
Auto resolve, please.
Alright, let's try this a second time. If it doesn't work a second time, I'm probably losing my entire fucking army. Think I got auto-resolve this and win?
You'd probably lose like half of your army.
Better than losing all of my army.
And fight it like a big boy.
Fight it like a big boy. I'm a dwarf. Yes, I must. Kill the filthy, grubby scum.
Yeah, and if you don't do it right, I'll send you to the Hooskow.
The what?
That's 30s talk for prison.
What? Like, for some shitty slang, you can kind of guess the origin of the word. What the fuck is hooskow? I feel like I'm gonna get banned for just saying that on Twitch. Alright, let's try this a second time. This time with gusto. We will draw our line. Probably not that close to the end. Because if my guys would have rallied, I could have probably won. But they broke and then immediately across the field.
I'll get your Chicago overcoat ready for you.
Please stop. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it has eldritch connotations.
It apparently meant coffin. Because that's, you know, where all of the gangsters were. So they had to have all this weird talk.
Chicago. Where your cags come from.
Apparently a glass of water was called city juice.
Do they not drink water in the countryside?
No,
Why?
They drink moonshine like good, respectable men of the Prohibition era.
Ah, you filthy water drinker. What? Everybody drinks water. What? What does it mean?
So Hobo, what's your favorite faction? That's a good question. Yeah.
For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors!
Hey Fanny, have you tried the box?
The box.
Rather than a front line, have you tried the box?
The box. What?
Setting up all your troops in a box formation to where they can't really flank you, and then once they're all of the enemy are engaged, and you can kind
I'm
of
not worried
try
about
and
being
fold the
flanked. I'm
box
worried
in on
about
them.
surrounding them.
Exactly. So if you make a box formation, you could have your men from the back sides and the sides of the box come out and try and fold in on them.
It is a reckoning!
That, or they surround you, but then your bowmen are covered. I can't really say which faction is my favorite because I've played
Dwarfs.
a little bit of all of them, and I'm not Fenny who tries to do
Dwarfs.
anything that's only dwarves.
We demand blood!
Alright, we'll try your fancy schmancy box.
Slayers! For Grimnir!
It's gonna be more of a wedge.
Karazantor!
Although it's also gonna be more of an L, because I don't think I need a box. I need a... that.
Kazook! Dwarf warriors!
Okay, I'm not sure on the realisticness of this terrible website that I'm using too much to look at.
Dance!
Slang of the 30s. Legs, drumsticks, pins, pillars, stems, uprights, getaway sticks.
What? The fuck?
You're a dwarf. I don't need a box. 5 minutes later. Can we redo it? Like the standard formation for
I don't like this.
dwarves, I think, is a box. Also, that was a terrible bloody location because they have plenty to go behind you. I don't know why you wanted to set up that close.
'Cause I'm
Probably
dumb.
should have set up over here.
Yes, I realize that now. Thank you for your input.
You're welcome, sir.
I was trying to avoid being too close to the edge, because then my routing troops can recuperate.
Well, if they rout and there's still other troops in melee, then they wouldn't be chased, now would they?
I'm talking about them leaving the map.
Yeah, exactly. Not to the edge of the map, but close-ish.
Excuse me, why are you guys walking at incredibly slow pace? Faster, faster! That was weird. They wouldn't sprint.
War of vengeance!
I can't wait for those pump wagons to charge into your retreating troops. Great.
Oh, fantastic.
Waiting for it, waiting for it. Almost there, almost there. Closer, right into the dwarf warriors. That's good.
Fuck off.
Look, I'm spectating, but talking as if I'm the orc player. Oh, there comes in their slayers, but my pump wagon should be able to hold them off long enough since I have multiples.
God damn it.
Get moving!
Just trying to get away, but I'm getting more of those pump wagons into the flank. He hadn't even set up his bowman to start shooting me yet, and I'm already past their range. It's great.
Nothing can stop us! Dwarf warriors! Kill them!
Are you gonna be okay, Finny?
Axes out! Move to attack!
Nah, he didn't set up the box, so I can just have my pump wagons go around right into his bowman. I'm sorry, Penny. You actually just crashed the game? It'd also be nice if you spoke at all, sir.
Well, Steam crashed, so I don't know what the fuck.
Oh,
There it goes.
I thought you actually just crashed your game. Uh. So what have we learned today?
Load the quick save, please.
I don't know if I can do that for some reason. I mean, it loads the start of my turn, so we just have to wait for the AI to get to their thing. Because they'll do the same thing anyway.
That's why I quick saved before I tried to siege that. You should have a file as before.
Maybe? I want to say you could potentially do it. It'd just be very... What? Really, Sega? Launcher is taking longer than expected to start. Yeah, and then I press the button and the launcher's ready.
Man, I wish it didn't take 10 fucking minutes for OBS to fucking find the goddamn game window. I don't know why it has so much freaking trouble with this one game.
Alright, campaigns, multiplayer. Waiting. Apparently it wants to take its own time to open the multiplayer.
I'm gonna have to
Resume
capture
as
it
host.
again from scratch, aren't I? Or I'll go to capture it again and that'll be what it decides it wants to do it.
Does look like there was a quick save.
I was right!
Yeah. Hello there, Sewer Call. How are you doing today? Error, failed to host game. Error, your face is terrible. Not you, Sewer Call, the game's face. It has no face, that's why it's terrible. As it is with the first start of the day, we end up throwing ourselves into the toilet, it seems. It's something that we're very, very good at.
Alright.
And, Your settings from MCT. Make sure the players go to settings if you care. Are the settings good?
Yes.
Yeah, it says that the heroes should be on. So. But they're not.
Helmet is just regained his eye. Fine.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is I had that pop-up of something weird with MCT when I first hosted the game. So the game stuck on it being generic and not
Or worse.
actually having Mixer's Legendary Lords on, but that's fine.
You probably can't add them mid-game.
But I don't know. I'm not doing great today, but I'm not exactly dying either. So I guess I'm ambivalent. Well, that's a good way to be. Well, not great way, but good enough. All right, though. How about yourself? Well, I slept later than I thought I was going to, and then Fenny got busy in other things, so we started late, even though it started later than we were going to, even though
Because
we
you
were going to
weren't
start
there
early.
when we were gonna start. So I said, well, I guess he's sleeping in or something. And I was right.
You never gave me a guaranteed time on when we were
I
going to start.
said at the end of the last stream, it was 11 o'clock. And I said in roughly like 14 hours, which is vaguely 1 o'clock, which is what I messaged you.
Meaning,
Nope.
sir.
Well, then why are you
roughly
upset?
14 hours.
How can we start late if I didn't have a set start time, huh?
Because you said as soon as we woke up, so I thought you would be waiting for me or doing single player things, not being pulled into other things, sir.
Well, I meant as soon as I woke up to the fact that the Alamo was an inside job. And well, I am now woke.
Sleeping is generally nice, yes, but I just slept later than I thought I would. Because I woke up and I'm like,
Alright, this time, let's
I
not.
slept too much.
Thirsts for war.
You could sit and chill in Fort Yako, or just you could actually move back a tad just to the. I was gonna say move back a tad to the edge of the map and raid if you want, edge of their land and raid if you wanted the money.
Are they gonna come around and beat my face?
If they do, you should be able to retreat, and they shouldn't have.
Alright.
Yeah, they might be able to do that,
God damn it, hobo.
but
At
they'll
least
be
they
able
won't have
to.
their garrison. And they'll be on the
They'll be
same side of
able-
the map.
They'll be able to retreat. And really? That is on Force March too. I was hoping I'd be able to come support you, but I think if I Force March, I'll be just outside of your circle.
Damn it. I could have moved more.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking if they came
I
to attack.
guess we will find out.
Yes, my lord.
Either way, I'm losing Zavastra because reasons. I am moving back to Kappelberg because I need to deal with their army.
Yippee-berg.
Beginning my journey. Can I offer assistance?
And then this dude is recruiting. Let's do 2
Orders?
Kvasniks this time. And Spearman. I think I've... God dang it. Because we did the thing, I forgot to cancel the building in Zavastra and forgot to start upgrading Kislev. This is why I hate doing so many reloading too many turns back, or even a turn back. Because I forget that I did things, and then it's going to make it worse for me.
Pasta.
So I'm saying is, this is still all your fault that we're in this situation.
Yep, thanks for reminding me again.
Well, you know, new people could have come into your stream or my stream, and they don't know that everything in this campaign is 100% your fault right now. Yep, there goes Zavastra. With money invested in it. I at least get some of that money back. Because the building's only half done. No, this time they just sacked it instead of taking it.
Hey.
Nope, they sacked it and took it. And I didn't get my money back from the building that was half completed.
Can they even do that?
Yes. If they're close enough, they can sack something and then move right back in.
I've tried to do that, and it didn't work. It wouldn't let me give
And
me the
you weren't-
occupy until the next turn.
It looks like they can maybe get... No, they just went into ambush. With their one army, so maybe if they ambush you with that one army, you could fight it? Although an ambush, it doesn't say, but I think ambushes actually lower your... oh, never mind, you discovered them.
Ah!
So, I wouldn't be able to get over there to attack him. I was gonna say maybe I could come over and help.
A
but you
much
could also-
preferable position. How about thee?
Tag them.
You're still in raiding stance. Which means you're gonna start the battle winded. Oh, there we go.
And
Have at thee!
to slay Oathbreakers.
Okay, this time.
This time they might actually wait for you to approach, though, since you're attacking. And you don't have any siege equipment.
I do need to get grudge throwers. That's what I'm working on at my other custom map. Ugh.
I was gonna work on cannons and Kislev, but
Sometime we'll do a no save scumming run of this, but it is not this day.
no, we won't. No, you know what we're gonna do it with? We're gonna do it with Warhammer 3, since no one who wants to see how Warhammer 3 works wants to see the loading screens. Because when Warhammer 3 comes out, despite my personal judgment of buying games when they're $60, unless Fenny changes his mind, we're going to be doing a co-op campaign of that. Preferably the day when it comes out.
Yep.
To capitalize, because we're... I guess that could be. So, here's an idea, Fenny.
But
Have your ogre's blades be the middle center, since they're, have regeneration. Be like the main force rather than having them interchange with the dwarf warriors.
won't they just
And then the
also
dwarf
fight my
warriors,
dwarf warriors?
and then have the dwarf warriors be on the sides.
Thought about that, but won't they just run to attack the dwarf warriors?
No. And if they do, you can intercept them with your ogre's blades.
For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors! Kazoot!
Plus, you do still need a unit or two on the sides to make sure that you don't get wagoned again.
We demand blood! Down! For the ancestor gods! Kazoot!
They are disgusting, truly.
We demand blood!
You think?
The Dawi are ready!
Look,
To reckoning!
the spiky rollers don't have as good of a charge bonus, but they do negative 30 armor to whatever they hit. The flappers have 80 charge. Good lord.
For the High King! I speak my lord's will!
Time to lose again. Should put the Slayers over here. Back.
Change places. They do have a wagon on the left side, but it's a flapper wagon, not a spiky roller.
You know.
That just means it'll do amazing charge, but won't destroy the armor of the dwarf warriors. Even though the other ones have better charge, I would almost say try and get the spiky rollers with the unarmored slayers, because anyone else fighting them are gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, their line is long enough that I don't think I'm going to be able to surround them with the Slayers, or the Warriors.
Well, it wasn't the idea of being able to surround them
Also,
in this formation. It was just having the center be Ogre's blades, since the Ogre's blades are so durable.
Charge! The fuck are the wagons doing?
Probably going for the Ogre's blades where the front line is.
Okay. Gonna run over a bunch of goblins.
I'm gonna run through them. You may actually have to catch them with something else.
Oh, Christ. Look at my fucking Ogre's blades and how they're dying. Why? Well, they're supposed to be tough.
Bowman?
I guess? They have a shitload of armor, don't they?
They have 85 armor, but they don't have any shields, so they actually eat every arrow that hits them.
Alright.
Yeah, the idea was heal them while they have their regeneration on, until they get their full berserk going.
Alright, who is not fighting? You is not fighting. Get axing.
No, yeah, those wagons that went into the Ogre's Blade, not fun.
Dwarf warriors! Blow out! Thane! We are relentless!
What's not selected in that? I have two.
Your Huskarls are out of ammo and they're just sitting there now.
I know.
Ancestor blood! Dowie, attack! Our fire on deep!
Those wagons are torture.
Dwarf warriors! Slay everything without a beard! Quarrel! Attack the Orcs! They have wronged us! We will have vengeance!
They are getting into melee with your quarrelers if
Yes,
you want
I
to fix
know.
that.
Quarrelers!
How the shit are my warriors losing to a single unit of spearmen 1v1?
Because whenever that wall happens, they get a lot of armor piercing
No,
damage.
they were losing before.
Well, yeah, now that they've been beat up. Also, your slayers are chasing a shattered unit. I think they just shattered it, so that's fine.
It's about time! Our fire undimmed! For the High King! Wait him up, blood! Axes out, lads! Let us bleed!
No fit in there. There we go.
What are the special units? Hello there, Bombadil. The special units that Fenny has are primarily the Ogre's Blades, which are not actually doing too well right now. They do have Frenzy, Berserk, which is a lot of bonuses, and they have Regeneration. Goblins are OP, especially on higher difficulty.
Yeah, you
Primarily
don't
with
fucking say. Holy crap.
primarily with the pump wagons just cleaving through everything and disrupting formations.
Quarrelers! Bring out the axes!
Now, there's still a pump wagon in one of your archers.
I know.
Nothing can stop us!
Stop fucking chasing. God.
We have scores to settle!
Power creep may be an understatement, but Fenny has a brewmaster who can heal
Not very well.
as part of a mod. I mean, he's a lower level one, and they still had to balance it somehow.
There, Christ almighty. Here I was thinking, oh, it's just goblins. Yeah, just goblins. Doesn't fucking matter, I guess, if it's not normal difficulty.
The vengeance begin!
Well, the main thing on harder difficulties is the AI gets leadership bonuses, and that's the
Yeah.
main problem with goblins, is they have low leadership.
Yeah, huh.
But that would have actually been simpler without those stupid wagons.
Let the vengeance begin!
Where are Slayers? Oh, that is them.
For the High
You know, I also thought about something. It's actually preferable to wound an enemy lord without actually killing him, because next battle he'll start out low health, and then you can easily kill him.
Point.
That's if you have to fight him again next battle, anyway.
Ugh. Feels gross.
It's okay, you can come into my land where you get heals and encamp, and then I can have my explosive team come and help you with the goblins.
I'm definitely feeling the on very hard. The goblins' actual weakness is not there, so they just wreck everything. Kind of kind of thing that you're talking about there. You also get free levels and XP.
If you kill an enemy lord, it can reset the retreating status, meaning you might have to fight it more than 2 times to actually destroy the army. Well, that's true. It was a matter of actually fighting the army. Less so on. I can see which one of your Ogre's blades got the 2 pump wagons shoved up their butt.
Uh-huh. You don't say. Ugh. Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, what a bloody fight, though. Literally, there was quite a lot of people dead. I mean, you killed 3 times as many as they did.
Thank you, Hobo.
Granted, they're goblins, so they had started with 1,000 more than you did. Seems like going better than your Chaos Dwarf campaign. Well,
No!
that's
No, it's not. Oh.
I mean, we're still only a handful of turns in, but my side is definitely not going as good as that. For no particular reason.
Beards and belts.
Can I reach him?
The wisdom of the layer.
Do it again.
Ready axes.
God, I have to fight this or I'm gonna lose one of those Ogre blades.
Yep.
I wish I could, like, on this screen, choose what units don't go into battle. Or just in general and auto-resolve.
Well, here's the thing. It's just the auto-resolve, because I've had things that were like 80% in my favor, but because Witch Elves are such an aggressive unit with low armor, they immediately die. I still lose 2 Witch Elves in an 80-20 battle, auto-resolve.
Because they figure, oh, the AI just throws them in ahead. It's the same with Vanguard units. Like, Vanguard units, which are the Ogre's blades, by the way. They calculate it as them going in, like, way ahead of the rest of the army.
Yeah, so even battles that I would very clearly win, I still need to auto-resolve in my... not auto-resolve, in my slow but gradual Eye of the Vortex Dark Elf campaign I'm doing on my own time.
Hey.
Malekith's spells are disgusting. I love them.
Slayers.
Would you like a giant
Yes, they.
bubble of dancing blades directly in the enemy army force, which is very high armor piercing damage?
For the Coruscant.
You know, I hate to tell you this, but if you set units that far away from your army, unless you have them retreat from the battle itself, which it does look like you have a withdraw button.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
With that guy.
Just wanted to let you know, because if you had them stand there that far, the whole battle, the pump wagons would go after them.
Like, wait till the pump wagons go after and then retreat them. Ha! A mighty distraction. A bait and switch, if you will. One might call me a master baiter.
Also, you should probably have your brewmaster in the front so he can actually shoot.
I know. I have yet to do them.
Granted, it's 213, but it'll probably kill a few goblins.
Satisfy the grudge. For a vengeance.
Those are still disgusting.
Jesters.
But not as silly as these ones.
Kasuk. Dwarf
Are we there yet?
Yes. Okie dokie.
Already pokey.
Ow.
Yeah, look, he's only has 1,000 health. I was gonna say, you can slow it down. Aw, the brewmaster only has a crossbow.
Doesn't get gun.
Why is it still at max speed?
I forgot to turn it down. I don't want to yet either.
I was just a little bit worried.
Everybody going? I think so. Go. 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 Go.
Well, I was watching Grand Kraz flying. When you unpause it.
Come on, fire crossbows.
The clans unite!
Come on, fire crossbows. There you go.
Quarrelers!
There we go.
Put! Go! Bring the axe!
The wagons are...
Bring the
One of the
axe!
wagons is getting away.
Slay everything
Trying to go
without
behind you.
fear! Rage fast! Rage fast! For the High King!
That's fine.
Axes out!
Smash!
Slayers! Attack!
Yeah, that is disgusting to look at.
Move now!
Like, it hurts. Even using it, I would feel bad.
It's a charge cavalry. It's a fucking cavalry charge thing that can recharge while engaged in melee. They don't have to draw back or anything.
No, it's
They
not...
just keep vroom, vroom, vroom
Yeah, that's what I mean.
all over it, and it's so dumb. It's like you don't even have to micromanage them to be good at it like other chariots. You just set them, and then they'll sit there and like get their full charge attack, boom, boom, AOE garbage.
Well, they're really, really great at disrupting formations because of that.
Yep. And because
Like,
they're zooming all over the place, they can barely get any hits in.
It only got 7 kills, but it disrupted 2 bowmen. And there was only 1 wagon. Never mind if it was fully stocked at 4.
Mm-hmm. Disgusting. Chariot nerf when?
Chariots have always been that disgusting. What I want is something that can counter chariots more effectively than just being able to do more damage to them. Because unless you're dwarves who have charge resistance, anything that's a chariot's just gonna cleave right through you. Like, oh, I have spearmen. They have charge resistance, but it doesn't count as charge resistance against a chariot because it's not charge defense versus all. So they'll just cleave right through my spearmen, go and keep going, and my spearmen barely have time to hit the dang thing.
Yeah.
Believe me, from the amount of times I've fought chariots, whether they be Norskin chariots, Tomb King's chariots, or otherwise, I'd almost take a Bretonian cavalry charge over having to fight Tomb Kings that
Chariots.
actually have chariots.
I'm dying.
It's okay, you've killed them. You can come back and heal in my land for a turn or two, and then my secondary force can help you if you need it.
Time for a reckoning.
God, I hate those fucking wagons.
It's okay, once you play your dwarf, your Orc campaign, you'll say, "Oh God, I love those fucking wagons."
Bearers will.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Drax's lads,
think
we
you
move.
needed to force march, did you?
Want to get out of there? Just let me
I wasn't
be.
sure how much movement you had.
Oh, not any hardly. I can't even force march into your land.
Ah.
Okay, I actually have, like, the Oath Gold Forge. I just have never even looked over that way.
Hmm. Look at the bright side. You have you're satisfying your greenskin grudge.
I have, with 2 of 3 battles now. So it's not gonna be like the vampire one, where you run out of vampires, and it's just sitting there, compounding.
I love that lost money. Alright, upgrade Kislev. To Zavastra.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
Moving off.
Wow, because I didn't cancel that thing, I can't even recruit anymore right now. Great. I wanted at least one more spearman, but I guess that's not happening. Well, that's my turn.
Nice.
Hopefully, if I take Svastra back, I will be able to get to Kappelberg and I'll have to fight their army on their homeland rather than having to play defensively.
Just praying to God nothing attacks me up in my home world land, because I have nothing. We might lose the north. That's all. It'll just be my fucking Kraka campaign. I'll have all, like, the Kraka mountains, but I'll lose the freaking Kraka stuff. I'll just be down here again, like, oh, hi, homo.
Nah. I mean, the initial goal of... Oh my god, that's another army. Whoo! Where did they get that army so quick? So, you're going to have to come into my land and just encamp.
Where the fuck did that come from? Where?
It looks like Morsliv's Howlers are leaving you.
Hooray.
They're bored.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'd say just come into my land and encamp. Because they have someone ready to ambush you if you actually move forward anyway.
Yeah. Where did you get this army?
For the wisdom of
Well,
warrior.
oh,
My axe
Karakadrin was
thirsts
annexed
for
by
war.
Karazakarak already.
Okay.
On to glory for the ancestors.
Just encamp for that extra recovery,
can't.
probably.
Not letting me.
Let us begin.
Then you move too far.
I did. I wanted to be near Fort Yakova, so in case they came around the mountain and...
You
Boom.
mean me? You mean like I said I was going to move ahead to help you?
We now have the garrison. Hell yeah.
I mean, the garrison's nice.
Well, we have the garrison.
Give me my land back.
Who war?
No, I don't want to declare war on Osland just because their flag's in the
To
way.
arms!
Just quickly press the quick save button. Just in case.
Life hurts. Pain hurts. That's a lot of auto resolve we're probably doing.
Yeah, well, screw them. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve my actual
Barely took any casualties.
existence on the battlefield. Why is the game suddenly like? What are you doing, computer? I saw both of the streams freeze up for a second, and now the
That's fine.
game is. Now the game is lagging. Give
it
me that tax
time.
income.
All
Sebastia's
into
level 1
chat.
again. Glorious. I'm not gonna upgrade Zavastra this turn. I need more army to help dig you out of the ditch.
I don't know what ditch you're talking about, ho boy.
Actually, no, let's not do that. I want Salyak's healing. You think mercy is for the weak. 'Twas Salyak's mercy healed my broken arm so I could lead the vanguard against the beastmen in our last campaign. You saying that makes me weak? Think carefully before you answer, lad. Plus 8% total healing.
Mercy is the mark of a strong man. Strength of
Alright.
will. Master
Now I
of
can
emotions.
start going down to Keppelberg and then
Or something.
hopefully bully Talabheim. And next turn I'll have an extra 3 troops for a total of 13 to come help you, including 4 kabooms.
Wow. How nice of ye.
I mean, your troops are so garbage because you guys don't know what gunpowder is, so.
Mom, the humans are bullying me again. Auckland.
Excuse me,
What you're
my
doing
drink
is
went down the wrong way.
Auckland.
And Finny was
that
trying
didn't work.
well, yeah, psychopathically try and murder me, but psychically crush my throat like a Sith since he loves the Force so much.
Ugh. Why would you lie?
No, I'm not giving you a peace treaty helmet. Hey, Fanny, you know what we should do after we finish Age of Empires? Sometime in the next 2 years, at this rate?
You mean 5 years?
We should totally play Star Wars Galactic
No.
Battlegrounds. No, I'm not It just gave me an underway interception for the Second Army, and holy fuck!
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wagons. Half of the army is just wagon.
Eh. Well, they're coming. Look at them. It's a good thing we went near the thing where you have walls.
If they attacked you, it still would have had to have pulled me out of the walls.
I know, I hate that. I wish I could garrison in your thing. Like, help.
Yeah, for the uninitiated, Star Wars. By the way, don't attack this turn if you wait until my turn.
How many people are you at war with?
Little time for
Like the entire goddamn map.
much time for killing.
Who, the World Walkers?
Yes.
Yeah, but for those that are the uninitiated, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds is
Thirst for war.
Ensemble's attempt to make a Star Wars game, literally just with the old Age of Empires 2
The throng agree.
engine. And it's literally the same thing, down to like the UI and the amount of resources and how the game works, with a couple changes of like being able to have flight. But I gotta tell you, fighting in the ocean and doing ocean battles in a space game feels really weird.
Beards and belts.
It kind of makes sense when you're playing the Gungans, because yes, you can play and kill the Gungans in that game.
Ugh.
You can also play the Wookiees.
Yes.
What?
Ugh.
What?
Ugh.
Are you not worried about the
Ugh.
attack on the Wookiees?
Okay, this is gonna suck. Look at. That's a lot of work.
Look, here's the deal. Your troops eat the pump wagons, while my troops shoot them.
Hey, yes, just sacrifice all my people, huh? But that's what that strategy sounds like.
I mean,
All your people die and mine don't.
I built a lot of range. I have 4 spears who can help,
There
but
you go.
no, you're not a proud dollar of Athel Lauren. Shut up.
These are
I'm gonna say that every time.
times.
The
Blah
Zavastra
blah da da
upgrade.
blah da blah da.
Alright, God, No, you're definitely in the circle. Do you want me to... Well, you move back, so I
Oh,
can't
I'm
have you
100% in the
attacking.
circle. Where am I?
Second army is going toward Talabheim. This army is what it is. I can't do anything else with it. Because I'm like positive 442.
I'm positive 280. And
Yeah,
I have
once we get-
300 in the bank.
Once we get that gold mine, it'll be a big help to both of us.
Yeah, I'm upgrading my gem mines in Karak, Snake Raven. Or Raven Snake.
Kraka Ravenclaw.
Ugh.
I'm more of a Gryffindor person. Read another book.
Kill yours.
Hey, you know an interesting thing I just noticed?
That Scream Tree is there?
That Scream Tree's land is only disfavorable.
Huh.
Why are you continuing to follow me, Osland? I'm not appreciative of this. It spooks me.
Hello there. How can we help you?
Okay, game, just really lag a lot.
Here we go. Why aren't you here?
Because they're sieging me with their second army. God, I forgot about that. Son of a... That's why I didn't want to use the settlement. So, they have their second army sieging me, which means I'm busy being sieged, but they can probably get that reinforcement army, can't they?
They are. Yup, the army that's sieging you is here.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
idiotic. I hate that. So either they'll chase you or stay here with the siege.
God damn it.
I should have taken my troops out of the wall. I didn't think of that, because that's not something that comes up very often. If you can have your bowmen focus on some wagons, it's probably the best I can really think
Should
of.
I even bother fighting it?
How bad is it? Because both of my players just
I mean,
crashed. Because there
I technically have the better balance of power, but we all know how well that works. Fuck it, let's auto-resolve and see who dies. All my ogres, probably.
It's not that stupid. Yes, it is, Bombadil. I will die on this hill that that's a stupid system. Wow, just the Grand Bakraz, actually.
Huh, I am
will
okay with that.
I will 100% die on the hill that I can't go out and support because they're sieging the fort. That's something that doesn't come up very often, but when it does, it hurts and it's stupid. And I refuse to believe that it should be a system that exists.
I'm okay with
If
losing
I
just
am
that one
in
thing.
the support range and are getting supported by the siegers. I should be able to come in.
I agree with that. Like, if the siegers can reinforce, then you should be able to reinforce.
Aye.
How
Hi
is
there,
that stupid?
Prague. What's up, buddy?
We'll hear it
How is that
tomorrow
stupid?
close.
They have their second army holding my walls down, but then the second army comes in to support the fight, which means
Please.
my walls are not being held down, which means I should be able to come out and help. You don't. Yes, I do know that, Bombadil. That's a stupid system. Don't even try and defend it. If they have their entire army, they have what? Did they put a padlock on my front gate, say you can't come out? You don't know the army left the siege. Yes, I do. What? Do I not have my people on the walls watching the enemy army walk away? No, that's a stupid system. Don't even try and defend that. I refuse to let anyone try and defend that. Ugh. There's certain things that I will refuse to accept because they are without a doubt dumb. That is one of them.
Are we done screaming?
I'm waiting for you to do your turn.
So Prague wants me to join the war against the World Walkers. I don't have any armies up there, bud. I'm sorry.
Or you can just refuse. No, most sieges you can't see the army surging half the time. I don't even know what that means. What, you can't see that they left? If they're surrounding it, you can see them from the walls.
Chaos, corruption, and $3,000. I actually need that. I need that money.
You just made start a rebellion in your land.
Wait, did I?
You might, because you'll increase the chaos corruption enough that you'll go into the negative.
Only plus 1% right now.
My anger burns bright.
And it is that bad, Bombadil. That's a dumb system, trying to pretend that there's, oh, maybe you don't see them from your gatehouse or whatever. How do you think castle sieges actually worked?
Frost Drakes, gimme.
You still have to be close enough and surround a castle to
Yeah.
stop any food from coming in.
Sieges are, you're literally camped outside the castle, close enough that nobody can enter or leave. Try and starve them or scare them or set up defenses. Like, I guess technically you could hide in a forest nearby and build stuff first, but like that wouldn't stop them from coming out.
To war.
You camp a very decent distance away. Okay, then I should be able to have enough time to come out and fight them.
Or at least reinforced like late, like it takes a minute or two, but they do come. Ooh. Crafted in solid blocks of local blue amber, framed in Gromril. Marvelous runic armor, said to be eternally polished by the winds. Gives it destroys the enemy's magic. Gives me +5 untainted, and gives me a constant aura of negative magic resistance, -8 damage resistance, and 50% miscast chance. So just body the wizard with that.
Pretty much. And you don't need to be close.
It also
Fine,
gives
if we're
the
going to
enemy
do it
less
100
damage resistance.
If we're going to do it 100% realistic, then I should have a food storage that they have to get rid of. I should have to eat food slowly. It shouldn't just be a default number, because that's not detailed enough. If I have to worry about them being close enough, I
still
should
be
have some
able
kind of
to,
trade that they should be intercepting and have a chance to defend at the cost of some of my garrison. But that's not there. This is a video game, and that's a dumb system in this video game.
Video game. You should also be able to like still recruit from your local army. Like maybe it takes a little, or you recruit for the local army. Like I never got why it completely cuts off recruitment. Like it's nice from a balance perspective, and that's obviously why. But if it was entirely realistic, you should be able to still train units. Maybe it just takes a little longer because you can't pull them from the entire province.
They do hamper trade. Yes, they do technically stop just flat things coming in and going out. If you want to argue, oh, they're going to be far enough that you don't see them, when in all realisticness, if when you start the battle, they're in front of you with the siege equipment, then either you need to put in 10 times the more detail, or you need to get rid of that system. There is no there is no finagling with it. There is no maybe this, but maybe that. No, it's a dumb system. Either you advance the system or you get rid of it.
Forwards. By the goods bearer's will.
Believe me, I play Paradox games where they actually have systems like that are actually kind of a little bit more done, but also not.
Okay, I'm sitting here for 2 turns to regenerate and get grudge throwers from across the map. So I'm not running back to
The number
do that.
is the food, it's assumed. Okay, then it's assumed that they're close enough to actually build the siege equipment but not get shot by the towers. So if they leave those there, then I should be able to reinforce. We can do this all day if you want, but I'm not going to accept that they can do that, period. No matter what you say.
I just think it's
that's
dumb that they can run to reinforce, but you can't also, like, go after them. Not like, oh, they're running to reinforce that other battle. Let's go after them. Huzzah! Like, why can't you do that? It's the same as sallying forth.
Going forth.
Hey, look! It's Hans! Who is, for some reason, in Griffinwood? No, they have Krugenheim down there. Okay.
Where did they get that? Oh my god, they have been built. Yeah, they have tier 3 buildings in Talabheim.
Time to burn it to the ground.
I don't know if I can fight that. That's Knights of the Blazing Sun and Great Swords, my dude.
Time to burn it to the ground.
If you don't want to accept how things work in Older Siege, and that's on you. No, that's me not wanting to accept a dumb system in a game. In a video game. Not whatever it is that happened in real life. If you want to emulate it with real life, there is no assuming that this number is that. You make it happen, you actually have those numbers, or you don't try and use that as something you hide behind. No, it's not realistic at all. If it was realistic, there would be a lot more attention to detail.